You're listening to Civic Media. You can tune into any of our live shows on any radio station across the state with the Civic Media app. Find us in your phone's app store and listen anytime, anywhere.
Broadcasting live statewide from the Civic Media Studios in Green Bay. This is Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba, your inside source on everything entertainment from Wisconsin to Hollywood. And now, a guy who gives edible undies as gifts just because they taste good, Pete Schwaba.
That was right along the lines of me giving a bra as a gift.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that why you pulled that?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, welcome back, folks. We are kicking off hour number 3 here. Been a fun night here at Nite Lite. Rob Gamal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why I got Scott Roamat here. Scott Rumat. And my name gets tortured more than anybody's. So Mike Gamal was here first hour, and then we've got Comedy City in the house right now, folks. We'll be back to Erica and Scott in just a moment, and then Boris Hamilton will join me at 7:20 to talk Christmas movies and about a really cool documentary he is in about the birth of the Tiki Bar, which sounds very exciting. Our question of the night is, what is a hard gift to wrap? We're all going to be wrapping presents unless we boycott gift giving. But what is a hard gift to wrap? We've had some great answers on social media and on the text line. Bridget from the 818 says mugs and cups. That's a good one.
She's not wrong.
I tried last night, had to redo a few times. Just do your best, Bridget. Or get one of Conrad's gift bags. It's going to be a new line. It'll
Yes.
be a quick trip right next to the clunkers or dunkers or whatever they're called. So there you go, folks. You're caught up. And please be part of the show and text in a gift that's hard to wrap. And we've got Scott and Erica here in the studio from Comedy City. They've got a lot of cool things going on over at Comedy City. They've got a great New Year's Eve show. Are there still tickets available for New Year's Eve?
Yeah,
Okay.
all 3 shows still have tickets. So if you want to bring the kids to that early one, what time is that, 6:30? 5:30. Still plenty of tickets for that and plenty of time to get them home and in bed before 9 o'clock. And then.
Or do you have like a little area like at church where you can just pawn the kids off on someone who can keep an eye on the kids? Crying room. Street. Kids, go out, be careful. Mom and Dad will be out in a couple hours.
There's that alley by Pasquale's, I guess. I don't know.
Or just tell them they have a couple extra Christmas presents hidden around the house.
I love that.
And have it hidden behind like brooms and vacuums. And then kids clean the house looking for it. And then by the time you get home, you have a clean house.
Ta-da!
All set. And that's what they do, folks. They improv. And do you ever do sketches? I think I asked you this last time you were here. Is it all improv at Comedy City?
We've done a few plays, some like one-act plays and some longer plays through Comedy City. But most of our stuff during I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. During August, we have a thing called Rogue Comedy Month where we try different shows and different ideas. So there may be sketches in there, but a lot of times there's either game shows or different types of versions of show ideas and stuff like that. But yeah,
sure.
Pretty much, I'd say like 95% of the stuff is made up on the spot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Comedy City, if I could just give a plug here, offers improv shows every Friday and Saturday evening in their De Pere Theater, along with traveling shows, private parties, and workplace team building exercises virtually any day throughout Wisconsin and into Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Where do you travel? How far will you guys go?
Anywhere that pays.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think you and I have both been to Tustin, California.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We did a improv festival in what was it? It's in Tennessee, right around the Pigeon Forge area. I can't remember the name of the town now.
It's
Nashville?
gone. Nope. It's on the other side of Tennessee.
Who sang the Elvira song? We talked about
Oak Ridge,
Tennessee.
that's what it was. Yep. So we did an improv festival there. That's probably the furthest, I guess, was California.
Down to Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Down to Texas. Nope. That was a different thing.
We did a comedy festival up in Marquette, Michigan. I mean, we'll go anywhere and everywhere.
Nice. Good to know.
Yeah.
So, would you guys do you have something you could do here? Something you want to?
Well, sure. We can have. There's a few friends we have hidden right here, and if you have any questions, we can just toss out some questions for you because we have Barry right here. I can answer some questions for you. And who do you have next to you?
I'm Liam.
Whoa.
Liam O'Driscoll. I'm in 6th grade, and I like Dragon Ball Z.
Like what?
Dragon Ball Z, the anime.
So, what kind of questions should we ask you guys? I mean,
Christmas questions. If you have anything like, what should I get my grandma who has everything, or whatever.
So, Barry, get ready. Okay,
I'm here. Yeah,
Barry, what is your least favorite Christmas movie?
My least favorite Christmas movie is Ernest Saves Christmas because I had a cousin who did the same thing and he didn't end up saving Christmas either. He got Santa's bag and he kept it all for himself. He wasn't a good person.
Oh, that's terrible, Barry. I'm sorry to hear that. How about a question for Leon Kahn?
Leon, what kind of? I have a cousin that really likes anime. What kind of gift should I give them for Christmas?
I'm so happy you asked. Well, you see, every time my grandma asks me what I want for Christmas, I tell her I want one of those statues, one of those scantily clad statues.
Okay.
I get a catalog at my house. My grandma does not appreciate it.
All right, thanks for the
Leon, what's a good cologne I can get for my grandpa for Christmas?
Your grandpa still wears cologne, huh? Your grandpa's a ladies' man.
Indeed.
Okay.
Not as much. That's why he wants the cologne. He's hoping to pick things up a little bit.
I got the Target Soko card or whatever you can get at the Target. I like to, here's a little William hint for the other ladies' men out there. You go down to laundry detergent section and you get a can of Febreze. Smell fresh and clean for a fraction of the price.
Barry, what are your plans? You have people coming over Christmas Eve?
Yeah, I got my brother and his wife and her brother and his wife and my brother's wife, who is not the one I mentioned before. We got a big family. We have Christmas ham. Mostly it's Oscar Mayer, but it's still a ham on Christmas.
That's great. Con, do you have any more questions?
Yeah, Barry, what is your favorite Christmas desserts? Do you have any favorites?
Oh, boy. I made this eggnog pie once. You just take a eggnog and you just put it in a pie crust and freeze it till it's solid, and then you just eat it, and it's like you're drinking eggnog, but it's just melting down your face.
Wow, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
We have one of our listeners, Sydney Politics, who asks, what is the cheapest I could buy somebody without getting in trouble? Cheapest gift?
Cheapest thing, I assume?
What is the cheapest I could buy somebody? I think there should be an article in there. What season? I don't know, but I think he means like a cheap gift that's a sensible price.
Have you ever been to the Home Depot or the Menards? Well, you go to the paint section and you find that wall of paint samples. You can get all of those. They don't even stop you. You can take all the paint samples and you can have all the colors. You have 5 of them, and you can arrange them in a pleasing, aesthetically vibrant, modern art feature. And it's on Home Depot's dime.
Oh, I like the way that's like you walk out of there making money. That's not too bad. What about you, Barry?
I usually just take 75 cents and go into the local gas station bathroom, just buy whatever machine's on the wall. It's pre-wrapped and it's usually a surprise.
There you go, honey. Here's a ribbed condom. Well, Barry and Leon, that was very fun. Thank you guys very much for stopping by. I didn't even know they were here.
Curfew.
Yeah, I've got to go find out where my car's parked.
Was that voice hard to do because you burned your tongue with the pizza? Or does that make it any more difficult?
I don't think I've ever done that voice sitting down. I think that was the hardest part.
Oh, that's interesting. Do you guys have a favorite improv game you like to play? I know freeze tag is a big one, and I know there's all kinds of different games, but is there one that you prefer?
We have a game called New Choice that I'm fond of because we'll be doing a scene, and if we say something that the host doesn't care for, he'll blow the whistle or she'll blow the whistle and say new choice, and we have to change exactly what we're saying. So then if I'm like, oh, boy, I sure love to get some coffee today. New choice. I want $5 for a bagel. New choice. And then like it makes my brain just fall apart. And it's the best feeling.
In a good way.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It makes the creative parts just cracking.
Yeah.
And breaking off.
What about you, Erica?
We don't play it very often, but I really like the game Town Hall.
Oh,
Town Hall is a lot of fun. It's kind of a spoof on small town, I guess Green Bay sized city politics. Like go to a city council meeting or the show Parks and Rec, where they always feature what those open forum council meetings are, where just anybody is welcome to take the mic and address their concerns. So we'll get some kind of fake disagreement that this town is having, right? And the audience is an unwilling participant sometimes, depending on who's playing. So you'll have 4 or 5 players who run around in the audience and sit down next to a family or next to a group of friends or coworkers or a bachelorette party. And now all of a sudden that bachelorette party that's there trying to watch this show, now all of a sudden that's your family, or that's your harem of Mormon wives or something.
Right.
And you stand up and say, I'm, Jimmy, whatever. And this is my grandma and my cousin. And you yank this unsuspecting audience member up out of the chair. And this is my Uncle Dave and blah, blah, blah. And say hi, Uncle Dave. So that's a lot of fun.
That is fun. Who are your influences like when it comes to doing this? Do you have, people that you grew up watching or that you like now that you find really funny where you either kind of want to emulate them or they've provided some kind of inspiration?
Carol Burnett.
Oh, she's so
great. Yeah. I used to, never mind. Laverne and Shirley. I grew up watching a lot of TV Land with my neighbors and my mom, but Carol Burnett sticks out for sure.
Okay.
She was, I don't know,
Such
she was hilarious, so funny, so witty, and she didn't really care. And at a time when women were on stage to be an accessory to the guy, you know what I mean? Or women were on TV to be an accessory to the leading man. Right. Carol Burnett had her show, and she wasn't the glamorous sex symbol. She was, I'm going to be here, I'm going to be smart, and I'm going to be funny, just like these other guys on stage.
Right.
And
great.
Yeah,
that's great. That's a great
really inspirational to me.
Yeah, for sure.
I grew up watching news radio. I was a huge fan of Dave Foley, and then Phil Hartman because of it, and knowing he did improv was kind of cool too. Yeah.
Very cool. And the kids in the hall were so great. Wow, great answers, you guys. This was fun. I know it's hard to do improv when you're not on a stage, but you guys crushed it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Being here. Always fun to have the peeps from Comedy City. Have great shows through the holidays, you guys.
Thanks. Come and see us.
I will. I need friends.
Snowy Mittens this weekend.
So there. Oh, you're sold out, aren't you?
Oh, not
That's the radio show. Snowy Mittens. Still plenty of tickets available for Snowy Mittens.
Snowy Mountains or Snowy Mittens? Snowy Mittens. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're coming back, folks. Boris Hamilton will be here. My thanks to Erica and Scott from Comedy City. Break a leg, you guys,
Thank you.
We will be right back with more Nite Lite after this. I'm Pete Schwaba on the Civic Media Radio Network.
It's a gospel kind of feeling, a touch of Georgia slide, a song of pure revival.
You're listening to Civic Media. Stay up to date on the latest news and information for your local community and Wisconsin by signing up for our free email newsletter. Visit civicmedia.us/email to get started.
Welcome back. I'm Pete Schwaba. This is Nite Lite. Great to have you with me, folks. It is a gorgeous Tuesday night here in downtown Green Bay. capturing the spirit of the season here tonight with Comedy City. That was fun having those guys here. And Sydney Politics on the streamline, or on the stream, did say he meant, he texted in a question for our improvisers, and he said, what is the cheapest I could buy somebody without getting trouble? Boy, he's missing a couple words there.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
And I met Sydney a week ago. He's a very loose, he's a good guy. And I don't know what's going on with this grammar tonight. But Sydney said he did correct himself. And he said, yes, something you could buy that's cheap. Sorry. No problem, Sydney. We know you're good people and would never involve yourself in human trafficking of any way. So, all right. So tomorrow night, well, let's not do, what time is it, Conrad? How are we doing?
It's 7:23.
It's not time to go home yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
We still got a couple segments.
We got a couple segments, and we got a great guest. I'm very excited to introduce this next guest. He is a friend of mine. I met him when I was living in California, and he is and this is a testament, Conrad, because I've had people on the show that say, "Oh, people in LA, they're all crazy." Yeah, some of them are, but you know what? In my experience, and I'm about to prove this, the people that were born and raised there are normal. They're just regular people. And Boris is like waiting in the wings going, God, there's a lot of pressure. I have to prove to be normal here. But no, he's a great guy and a very funny guy. And he joins us now here on Nite Lite for the first time, Mr. Boris Hamilton. Hey, buddy.
Hello, how are you?
How are you, normal Californian?
I'm okay. I'm wearing headphones because the email said to wear headphones.
Oh.
But I'm afraid I look like Lobot from Empire Strikes Back. So
is that a bad thing?
We're just gonna have to deal with it. Hope that's not too crazy.
No, you look good, man. I'm loving the beard, dude. I haven't seen you in so long. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Pete. Yeah, it's coming in whiter than I'd like, but
tis the season.
So I guess it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. So where are you in Southern California? Where are you living these days, Boris?
I'm in downtown. It's Koreatown.
Oh, nice.
So I'm near the Wiltern Theater.
Wow, very cool. Okay.
So
because you grew up in Orange County, right?
I grew up in Costa Mesa, yeah.
Okay. And when did you start doing stand-up? Probably mid-'90s?
Yeah, I think like 94.
Okay.
Like semi-officially, and then by like 96, I was doing it, and then I moved to Los Angeles in 97.
Okay.
Moved, the 40-mile drive to Los Angeles.
Well, all right. It's so funny. I made a joke before he came on the show, but a lot of people say, or LA just has the whole Hollywood thing. But I have said that most of the people that I meet that grew up or around Los Angeles or in Los Angeles are pretty normal. I feel like it's the people that move out there and think they have to act a certain way that are the weirdos.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I would agree. Yeah.
Because I met people in the Valley that would say, when they found out I was a writer, they go, "Oh, you're into that whole Hollywood thing?" I'm like, "Dude, I grew up in the Midwest. You live 2 miles from the Hollywood, and it was like a foreign country, so."
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
Go ahead.
No, please.
Well, like in Studio City, they have their own Walk of Fame, and it's like you're walking on the Walk of Fame every other day, and it's too much for you. Like it's foreign to you.
Right. Do you still work clubs?
I don't do anything like that anymore.
Okay.
I quit. I stepped away like around 2009.
Okay.
My car was dying and my health insurance was getting ready to run out. And I was like, I'm going to be a real person for a little while. And, and that's like peak recession also.
Oh,
so it was like, things aren't good.
Oh, dear.
So I did that. And then occasionally I'll do some stuff. I did a roast last summer of a friend that went well, and then he didn't talk to me for 6 weeks. But, that's the way those things go.
Right. You had a great joke, I remember. I think we worked that Ventura Comedy Club together that Keith Dion booked. And I don't remember who
Hornblowers.
Yeah, Hornblowers. I loved that room right in the harbor there on the ocean. It was just beautiful. And you had a great joke. I loved when you said, I was getting excited because I put my clothes on today and they were loose and I thought I lost weight, but then I realized it was wash day.
Turns out it's I shouldn't wear the same jeans every day.
Such a great joke. Do you remember who the headliner was that night?
It wasn't you?
I don't know if maybe I did headline that room once, but I don't know. Yeah, I worked there with a couple guys who were total tools.
Was it John Wing?
It was not John Wing. I would have enjoyed working with John Wing.
Yeah.
So, all right, before we get into this really cool documentary you're part of, Boris, I want to ask you, do you have two questions? Our question of the night tonight is a gift that's hard to wrap. Does anything come to mind?
A tennis racket, I suppose.
Oh, that's good.
You know?
Yeah, I like that.
And like a basketball, stuff like that.
Sure.
You know, that doesn't, if you got one that didn't come in a box.
Right.
You know, stuff like that, where it's, even anything round is hard to wrap. Bottles are hard to wrap.
Right. Right.
Everyone just gives up and gets the wine bag or whatever. And it's like, okay, so there's no mystery in this at all.
I love it. Groucho, the Groucho nose and glasses, that's a tough one too, just while we're on the subject.
That is.
And what about Rob Reiner films, Boris?
I obviously I've been thinking about that a lot. He had such an amazing streak from Spinal Tap, which I have some issues with Spinal Tap.
Really?
I think it gets old. I think by the time they're at the Air Force, by the time you see Fred Willard, you're like, let's wrap this up. And that's a shame because I love Fred Willard, but anyway, so Spinal Tap to North, basically.
All right.
And, I'm not going to go back and revisit North or anything like that. I remember, I think, checking out the first time I tried to watch it. But, The Sure Thing I love.
Oh, I forgot about this. Sure. And North, I forgot about too. All right, we're going to do the news. Boris Hamilton is here. We're going to talk a little bit more about Rob Reiner films, and he's going to tell us which Christmas movie that's very popular he does not like, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming right back. It's Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba.
And you're jumping on, yes, you're jumping on a fast train. Jumping on a fast train.
I'm Pete Schwaba. This is Nite Lite. Tomorrow night on the show, lots more fun, folks. You're not going to want to miss it. Madison film critic Rob Thomas will be here. We'll probably touch on the new Avatar film that opens this weekend, and Rob will tell us what he's seen. He is always fun to talk movies with. He'll be here tomorrow night. Weatherman Mace Michaels can tell us what's in store for the rest of the winter, and I need to know, because if it's cold, I just need to, you just got to accept it, and that way I can prepare. But hopefully Mace will come on and say, it's going to be unseasonably warm.
My forecast doesn't do it for you?
No, your little iPhone does not cut it.
Oh.
But anyway, that'll be a fun show. So join us tomorrow night at Nite Lite as well. Conrad will have more window vision weather forecasts for you. Joining us now on Nite Lite is Boris Hamilton, a very funny guy who I used to do stand-up with from time to time. And Boris, we were talking about Rob Reiner. You had an issue with... this is Spinal Tap, which last night, this was our question of the night. And I would say 20 of the people said that was their favorite Rob Reiner film. And you think it went on a little bit too long. And I would say you're probably right. I haven't seen it in years, but I would think when Fred Willard comes along, that would breathe new life into it.
You would think, but at that point, they're at the Air Force Base. It's, they have no more steam. It's just getting sadder.
You would think.
Just pull the plug. It's one of those movies kind of like the Blues Brothers. Like every time you see it, it's a little longer.
Yeah.
You still love it.
Right.
You still love it, but you're like, oh, let's go.
You still love it, but it's those you love the parts of it you love, but you're not willing to say, I don't think the Blues Brothers is a great movie. It's a great movie to me because I got to see Chicago in it, and I like John Belushi, and the music is great. Same thing with Spinal Tap. And I should give it another watch before I say that. But what about some of his other films?
Well, like I said, The Sure Thing, I love The Sure Thing. I love Stand By Me. When Harry Met Sally is a perfect movie. A Few Good Men. I have so much fun watching that movie, even though it's a darker subject, but it's still like everyone is so great in it.
Right.
Everybody. And then American President is a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
And then he keeps going, and it's like, okay, I didn't know that he did Mississippi Burning. I never put that together.
Wait. No.
Yes.
Rob Reiner directed Mississippi Burning?
Yes.
I'm completely spacing out because that's one of my all-time favorite movies.
Yeah.
Rob Reiner?
That's the guy, yeah.
I can't even pull it up on IMDb because I can't type Mississippi. There's too many damn S's and PI's in there. Okay. No, Alan Parker.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I just pulled it up.
Okay, hang on. Let me see. I got something here. Hang on.
Are you thinking of City? Are you thinking of City Slickers?
Oh no, I'm thinking of Ghosts of Mississippi.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's okay.
I'm a horrible. First it burns, then the ghosts.
You sent my whole world into upheaval with that because I was like, how did I not know that? I'm like,
I'm a horrible American.
But no, he was fantastic, and we were talking about this a little bit last night. Like he never, like directors can ruin good material if they get too directory. He never did that. He enhanced it, and he just he didn't write most of what he directed, I don't think, but he was an outstanding director.
Outstanding director, and then an amazing producer and an incredible actor.
Right.
I forgot that he's in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
And I didn't love that movie, but I loved every scene that he was in. Right.
That's a great point. Yeah. And I would say Princess Bride was my favorite. But I love Stand By Me. And you're right. I loved A Few Good Men. It's one of those movies I can't turn off because of the performances. They're just excellent.
And all of his other movies that aren't Spinal Tap, they don't go on too long. You're like, I need more.
Right. Oh, that's a great point. I forgot about North though, honestly, and I forgot about The Sure Thing. And yesterday when I was scrolling down on IMDb, I must not have gone. That was like in the late 80s, right? That's John Cusack.
Yeah. I think in 86, maybe.
No kidding. Interesting. I have to ask you this. I talked about this at the beginning of the show. A friend of mine a friend of our shows, I guess, who does news here in Green Bay said, did you ever meet Rob Reiner? And I never did, and I wish I would have. But I did. I was with an outfit called Commercials Unlimited for about 2 months. And his brother, Richie, was a commercial agent in L.A. I don't know if you ever worked with that outfit or if you knew that.
If he did, then I'm sure I auditioned for them at some point.
Okay.
Back then, but I don't really remember. But of course, the whole family was talented.
It was. Here's what I thought was strange, and this is what it's got to be so hard being a brother to a guy like Rob Reiner, or being Bill Martin, Steve's brother, whoever it is.
Oh yeah.
This guy was a commercial agent, and I sold a screenplay like a week after they signed me. He called me and asked me for a part in the movie.
Oh my God.
I know. Talk about not knowing how this, you're a writer. You have no power. I don't even know the guy, but he was a really nice guy. But this is a guy asking a young guy who just sold a script for a part, and his brother is Rob Reiner, Boris. Isn't that crazy?
His dad is Carl Reiner. And his ex-sister-in-law was Penny Marshall. It's like, really?
Yeah.
You're asking me?
Isn't that crazy?
But it is. And then, his brother's best friend was Albert Brooks. It's like, you could everybody. Right. But Pete Schwaba's your guy.
He's my guy. Let's talk about this really cool documentary you're part of. Boris Hamilton is my guest. Very funny guy, and featured in the new documentary, The Don of Tiki. I hadn't heard of this today until you sent me the link, and it looks like one of the coolest movies I haven't seen yet. Please tell us about it.
It's a lot of fun. It's about the origin of Don the Beachcomber and how he turned his small cafe into a tropical bar, and then fueled the tiki explosion that lasted from the late 30s to probably the mid 70s, and has been brought back a couple of times since. But it's a really interesting story. He's a really neat guy, and the way they do it, there's archival footage, there's animation, there's claymation. It's all really cool, done with original audio. My friends Alex and Max did a really nice job on that.
That's so really, please, Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go to donoftiki.com and check it out. Don with 2 N's, and it should be available for streaming, I think, in 2026. And please check it out.
Yeah, it looks cool. I love the artwork too, or the photo, I should say, on the website.
Sure.
He looks like a Beat Generation guy, like he could have been hanging out with Kerouac or Neil Cassidy or someone.
He was always on top of everything, but had his own cool style at the same time. Like, always ready for adventure.
Yeah.
Whether or not he was going anywhere cool or not.
No, I think this looks. I love movies like this, and it's one of those movies that I know I'm going to like just based on what I'm reading here. And I had never thought about, like, I've been to tiki bars. My neighbor in L.A. who lived 2 doors down had one in his backyard, and I thought, oh, this is great. But it never occurred to me where it came from.
Yeah, and of course, it's Hollywood. Comes from Hollywood, like everything else. Just fake paradise, but. It's cool.
So how did you get involved, and what is your role in this? Do you just talk about it, or?
I just talk about it really quick. I'm in it for probably 6 seconds.
Okay.
But if you watch it, I clearly carry the movie. It should be called The Don of Tiki and Boris.
But sidekick.
It was we were at Tiki Oasis, which is an annual gathering of Tiki people every summer in San Diego, and I knew them, so they asked me a question, and then I threw out like 15 answers, and they took one that worked. That's how that happened.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I have to say, just it's weird because Conrad and I often will complain about the cold, and it's like we willingly live in Wisconsin and we complain about the cold. Like, that's insane behavior. But just saying tiki bar over and over is making it worse. Being in a
yeah. Well, I mean, how far are you from Milwaukee?
A couple hours. Maybe not quite.
Because they have some good ones. The Foundation Room in Milwaukee is nice.
Oh.
There's some good ones.
It's funny you say that because we have a question on the text line. Lee from De Pere wants us to ask Boris what his top 3 tiki bars that he's visited. Oh,
okay. Well, I would say number 1 would be the Maikai in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Which is an amazing. It's I think it was 1958 that it was built, and it's incredible. It's massive. It's cool. It just got refurbished. It had some roof damage, and they put a bunch of money into it, and it's incredible.
Oh, nice.
Tiki T in East Hollywood or Los Feliz is also fantastic. There's a direct lineage from Don the Beachcomber to Tiki T, so that makes it interesting. And then Smuggler's Cove in San Francisco. That would be. For modern tiki cocktails, that would be my place to go. Very nice.
So what makes a tiki bar a good tiki bar? Like, you just listed 3 of them. You've obviously been to a few. What is it about them that makes them good?
Well, the decor, like, it's got to be legitimate without being jokey.
Okay.
And without being inappropriate. You want to feel like you're somewhere else, ideally.
Yeah.
And then the music helps a lot. You want to, like, again, not feel like you're just anywhere else. And then a good cocktail, like a good rum cocktail, where you're like, I needed this.
Yeah.
And I need another one, and I'm going to have to stop right there.
That's great. What was the name of the one in Milwaukee again?
The Foundation Room.
The Foundation Room. Conrad, you ever been there?
Or it might be the Foundation Bar, but Foundation in Milwaukee.
Very cool. I'll check that out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck with the film. Keep us posted when it comes out or when we can stream
Absolutely.
it. Let us know. It looks really fantastic.
Cool.
So now we've got to get to the controversial part of the Boris Hamilton interview. You talked about a holiday film that is beloved by Americans. You have a problem with it. Please tell us.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's not a good movie. I saw it in the theaters. I saw it in the theaters when it came out.
Yeah.
And even then I was like, I guess that was okay. We talked about the 5 or 6 laughs that it has. I mean, obviously Cousin Eddie with the septic tank situation or whatever.
The turlet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious. And then I think my favorite part is he's talking to Clark, and there's a little windmill on a table, and he touches it and it breaks. To me, that's the best part of the movie. And then they torment their neighbors who are just minding their own business. All his in-laws are horrible people. They're dreadful.
Yeah, they're a little harsh.
They kill a cat. Like the saucer slide scene. It's
little
not
cartoony.
enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, and now he's under a truck. It's like, okay. And then one of the things, so I'm willing to accept the Griswolds in their universe or whatever.
Sure.
But then they have Brian Doyle Murray as his boss. But I'm like, wait, he was the guy running the cabins in the first Vacation. You can't do that. I can't.
He was the guy that said, when they said that sounds pricey, he said, for the tents, he said, oh, that price includes scenery and wildlife fun.
Wildlife fun.
Hey, Boris, let's pick it up right there. We got to do a really short break this time, and we'll finish our discussion about Christmas Vacation. He doesn't like it, folks. Let him hear it on the text line. I don't totally disagree with him, but we'll get into that after this very short break. It's Pete Schwaba and Nite Lite on the Civic Media Radio Network.
You're listening to Civic Media. Find the latest news, information, and archives of all your favorite shows on the Civic Media website, civicmedia.us.
Welcome back. I'm Pete Schwaba. This is Nite Lite. Great to have you with me, folks. Lee from De Pere says, great movie. We saw it in Milwaukee at the Oriental Theater in September. He's got to be talking about Christmas Vacation, right? They probably did like a special screening.
No, I think it was a movie that Boris was talking about before Christmas Vacation.
The Don of Tiki.
Oh, is it doing like the Oriental would have a film like that. Is it out on a theatrical release?
Yeah, well, they were doing like a road show with it. They were going
nice.
around. Yeah.
Very cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. There's a good endorsement. Great movie, he says. Fantastic. All right, we were talking about Christmas Vacation, Boris, and we both kind of agreed. Here's why I like it. I'll just play devil's advocate. I like the memories I have watching it with like my cousins or my friends or whatever. And it was 1989 when it came out. I was still like in the Chevy Chase fan club, so to speak. And I like the house. I like how they're getting ready for Christmas, and it seems like, even though it was on the WB lot, I think it was the same.
Yeah,
it was the same as the Lethal Weapon house, actually, I believe.
Okay.
And so I guess for those reasons, and it's familiar, I like it. But I do agree with you; it's not a great movie.
It's not. Maybe it's paid for or whatever because they can run it 17 times a day during the holidays. But it just gets meaner each time.
Yeah.
And I mean, some of the other jokes, I don't know. Clark just isn't a good dad. I would put Vegas Vacation ahead of Christmas Vacation.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even think I saw Vegas Vacation. I did love, love the original.
The original's fantastic.
Harold Ramis, come on.
Yep. And then by the time you get to John Candy, you're like, I'm not tired yet.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
The European Vacation, I can do without.
Yeah, same. Again, probably 3 laughs.
Yeah.
Then I would put
all
Christmas.
Eric Idle.
Right. Yes. And I would put Christmas Vacation as my second. But, yeah, it's interesting. And I love that you said that. And I love that we're talking about this. What are you watching Pluribus by any chance?
I'm not.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
It's
tell me.
It's the new Vince Gilligan show. Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad.
Okay.
And people love Vince Gilligan. I love Vince Gilligan, and I loved the first. I don't want to say anything, but if you do watch it, come back on and we'll talk about it because
okay.
I need someone to vent to. But
okay, I can do that.
But you came into listen. This was very gutsy of you. You didn't have to do this, but you came on and you ripped on a beloved American Christmas movie, and I played.
Well, it holds up about as well as Chevy Chase did.
Oh, that's great. Conrad is going to get over this. He's stewing a little bit, but he's doing okay. But Conrad,
what's Conrad's favorite part?
Yeah, what's your favorite part?
What's his favorite part?
It is that part where he touches the windmill and then Clark tries to fix it.
Right. And he's
Yeah.
got
So good.
the dicky on. But that could be a short film. Just a guy hitting a
Yeah.
thing and not
Oh,
gonna...
if it was 6 minutes long, that would be the best of the vacation movies.
Great stuff. Buddy, it was great to talk to you, and you should still do stand-up. You're very funny, and I miss you, pal, and let's do this again sometime. Check out Pluribus, and we'll discuss.
Thank you, Pete. Miss you too, and have a great night. Low 20s tonight, so be careful.
Oh, I know. He's rubbing it in. That's a parting shot. All right, thank you, buddy. Have a great night, Boris. Thanks so
All right,
much.
You too. Bye.
All right, so, he's got a point. I mean, I watch it. And I'll say Home Alone's not a great It's not a great movie either. It's a good movie for what it is, but Home Alone kicks ass in the last 20 minutes when it's him against the bandits.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, I think there's some laughs before that too. But
There's a few.
I mean, Christmas Vacation's not my for Christmas movies my favorite one.
Yeah. Look, I'm still gonna watch it. I still like. There's some laughs. It's comfort. It's a comfort food movie.
I like to laugh, for my movies. So that for Christmas,
Yeah. Well, you don't have to apologize. I like it.
I'll say this: Vegas Vacation. If you haven't seen it, it's not a great film
I've heard it's
either.
horrible.
But there's some funny parts. It's not a great film.
Right.
My favorite part is when they go to Eddie's casino.
Eddie's got a casino in Vegas.
Well, it's not his own, but it's the one he goes to.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't.
They got a buffet there.
I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I will check it out. I don't know. John Murray on the text line in the 608 says, "Free wrap this." And did you see the picture of the thing he sent? It's a crazy lamp. You'd never be able to wrap that.
I put it there. There we go. You can see it on stream now.
That's what John wants us to try to wrap.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if it's in a box first,
or maybe you just
before
don't. Maybe you just don't buy that.
Yeah, that's
maybe
true.
get yourself a nice lamp, John. Think about it. That's all I'm saying. He says not even the elves dare to try. Plus, I guess their union would make it okay. We read Lee's text. Thank you, Lee. Steady Eddie from the 608 says, Pete and Conrad, here's a Christmas gift that is hard to rapidy wrap with a little spelling play on the word rap there. Well done, Eddie. He says, my name is Steady Eddie, and I'm here to say I'm rapping my Christmas rhyme as I watch the snowflakes play. I'm just chilling, and it's oh so fulfilling to hear the bells chime. Ding dong, ding, ring-a-ling, hey, hey, hey. It will soon be Christmas Day. Rappity rap. Now I'm wrapping up this Christmas rhyme in double time. My name is Steady Eddie, and I'm here to say I love old St. Nick on Christmas Day. Steady Eddie. That is gorgeous. Thank you, sir. Well done. Boy, I love the care he put into that. That's like
a great
Santa's
text.
elves care when they put into the toys when they make the toys. I'm at the Fred Willard part of this is Spinal Tap, according to Boris. I'm running out of steam. Thank you, folks, for being here tonight. Thank you to Mike Gamal, Comedy City, Erica, and Scott. Great to have them here. Thank you, Boris Hamilton. And thank you for all your texts and calls, folks. Always so much more fun when you guys are part of the show. We're going to be back again tomorrow night. Christmas creeps ever closer. Be safe out there, folks, and enjoy this holiday season. On behalf of the lovable producer, Conrad, I'm Pete Schwaba saying good night, Wisconsin.
You're a bum, you're a punk.
You're an old slut and junk lying there almost dead on a dripping night bed.
The national news cycle never stops, but it can be hard to find news about your local community. Civic Media is dedicated to providing quality local and state news coverage across Wisconsin. With the Civic Media app, you can get notifications about local stories that matter to you and your community. Find the free Civic Media app in your phone's app store and choose notifications from the menu to tell us what kind of news you want to hear about.